Okay, so let's start chapter 4, Halachah 1. And it says, so let's read the whole Halachah without commentaries. Actually, there are only minimal commentaries, so we can do this commentaries.
Okay.
Since maintaining a healthy and sound body is among the ways of God, so commentaries say, this recalls the way of God, referring in chapter 1, Halachah 7, that describes the middle path and the command to walk in his ways, mentioned in chapter 1, Halachah 6. Okay, so one more time the whole sentence. Since maintaining a healthy and sound body is among the ways of God, for one cannot understand or have any knowledge of the Creator if he is ill. Therefore, he must avoid that which harms his body and accustom himself to that which is healthy and helps his body become stronger. So basically, his Rambam is very clear. So when a person is sick, and unfortunately I knew sick people, and so their mind is not there.
Right.
So you cannot talk logic to them. You cannot explain. I mean, they're going to listen to you, but it's not. They're not there. They're in their pain, in their upcoming procedures, and upcoming chemotherapy, this therapy, that therapy, surgery. So that's why Rambam said you have to, in order to know Hashem, and knowledge of Hashem, right? So you have to be healthy. Otherwise, it's very hard.
Mm-hmm.
The guidelines. I apologize, somebody's calling.
Okay.
The guidelines are as follows: person should never eat unless he's hungry. That's a big one, no?
Right.
The person should never eat unless he's hungry. So, and many times, especially in our society, in our generation, people eat because they're not because they're hungry or not hungry. They eat because they're bored.
They're bored because they can, because there's so much food,
Exactly.
snacks.
Because it's tasty. Right? So I mean, like when I read this chapter before, right, and I read the introduction. So after you read Rambam, so it makes so much sense. It's like simple and straightforward. So I mean,
It's interesting because before I was religious, I was into health and fitness and nutrition.
Yeah.
And I was very into this well, at least I thought it was new. This new age of my diet, which is how I help people achieve weight loss, was eating only when they're hungry, which turned out to be like once or twice a day, no snacks. Stop snacks.
Okay.
It's a new thing. And now I'm reading that this was written 1,000 years ago. I'm like, there's nothing new about it. This is just like, this is crazy.
And it's when you say 1,000, it's a little less than 1,000, but it was only when it was recorded. So
Right.
it means that the knowledge was before, of course.
Right.
100%.
Yes. Those guys probably ate like once every couple of days because who knows?
Exactly. So one more time the sentence.
Mm-hmm.
The guidelines says as follows: a person should never eat unless he's hungry, not drink unless thirsty. Okay. He should never put off relieving himself. Also very important. Even for an instant. Rather, whenever he feels the need to urinate or move his bowels, he should do so immediately.
Mm-hmm.
See Hilchot De'ot, not the introduction to this chapter. So basically, like it is prohibited to hold yourself back, because all of this, like when you need to go to the bathroom, you have to understand that it is a poison that is inside of you.
Right.
And if you leave it there, for sometimes, like if a person can go to the bathroom for a few days, it's like the poison started coming back inside of the body.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very dangerous.
Very dangerous, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, it's simple advice, but okay.
I mean, it's true because it's simple advice. It's a mitzvah, but there's still, even I remember before I was religious, I would still hold in my pee like, oh, like people are lazy to go to the bathroom to pee. You know, they'd rather keep laying down.
Exactly. That's a okay, big